The Scottish National Party MP Ian Blackford joined presenters Charlie Stayt and Naga Munchetty on Saturday morning's BBC Breakfast to discuss the cost of living crisis in Scotland. However, as the conversation got heated, viewers hit out at Munchetty for interrupting the MP. Scotland's First Minister Nicola Sturgeon had previously declared the cost of living crisis in Scotland a public emergency. In an effort to support the nation, she put pressure on Westminster to put a freeze on the price cap, and Ian Blackford joined the show to discuss the crisis. After introducing the MP, the BBC host asked Blackford what Sturgeon planned to do. To which he responded, "At the end of the day, these are the matters reserved to Westminster, and what we are saying is the price cap that was announced yesterday is unaffordable to millions of people. This is the emergency. I'm already talking to people that are not going to be putting their heating on, people that can't afford to put food on the table, children that are going to be going to school with empty stomachs." Blackford continued, "As a society, we've got a responsibility to protect people, and the fact is that we're not at the peak of this, Naga. The energy price caps could increase to £6,000 by next spring. This is a catastrophe, and these are costs that people simply can't afford." As Blackford highlighted the effect the crisis would have on businesses, he added, "Let's make a contrast with a country like France, where they've restrained the growth in energy prices to 4%. However, before he could finish, Munchetty interrupted the politician and stated, "That is because they do own and they do have state control over their major energy supplier." To which Blackford argued, "We could use things like windfall taxes and so on as well to mitigate some of that." However, as their discussion continued, the BBC host sparked outrage after she interrupted the MP. As a result, many viewers took to Twitter to blast the presenter, including @Barnaby Moore, who wrote, "Naga Munchetty at it again, breakfast," speaking over her interviewer, Ian Blackford, SNP leader, and asking fresh questions before he's able to answer the previous ones. Unangered @Craig Beattie added, "Once again Naga cannot hide her hatred for anything towards Scotland or the SNP, she becomes so rude and hostile towards people but never like that towards any Westminster ministers, breakfast, it's embarrassing how poorly she behaves." Sick, @42K9 tweeted, "Breakfast, why every time an SNP minister is on this program, Naga constantly interrupts and puts down these people. It's a disgrace. Westminster are clearly in bed with energy companies." Another viewer @FGranpia shared, "Naga, your constant interruption of Blackford is ridiculous. It is a reserved matter, anything Scott Gov do is a small mitigation. Your badgering is nonsense, breakfast." Despite the backlash, other viewers stood by the presenter and agreed with her interruptions. Defending the host, user @RHJ865 replied, "He wasn't answering the previous question, he obviously had a different agenda. Why couldn't he provide any relevant examples to back up Nicola Sturgeon's practical solutions soundbite? Probably because there are none, but sounds a good claim to make." Sick, @Les Douglas added, "Ian Blackford speaking from a landfill site somewhere on the streets of Glasgow. Didn't answer a single question." Sick, away from the discussion, fans were also thrilled to see Naga and Charlie back on the show. As a viewer tweeted, @TVNaga01 Charlie and @Holly News, "Happy Bank Holiday Saturday guys." BBC Breakfast airs daily from 6 a.m. on BBC One.